Welcome back, Taurus. This is So True You Tarot. It's going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Taurus. So thank you so much, Taurus. Thank you to all the old subscribers, new subscribers. I love everybody, Taurus. All right. So we're going to get it started. Remember, it's general, so it ain't going to resonate with everybody, Taurus. Take whatever cards resonate with you. Leave the rest of those cards on the table for somebody else, okay? Taurus, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here, okay? Who's loving you, Taurus? I hope you loving you, because you know can't nobody love you better, Taurus, than yourself, okay? Love is the greatest gift of all, so give it to yourself. Taurus, remember, Taurus, we be talking about past, present, future energy over here. We be talking about people, places, or things, okay? Energy is fluid and it's reversible, Taurus, so let's get started and see what Spirit wants you to know today, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, I'm going to pick this energy up for you. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, but it's feeling like it's in reverse. So I don't know if we're having some issues releasing some energy here, but let me just see what it's telling me here. Feel like there may have been, or you may have been looking for some kind of communication. Remember, energy could be reversed, okay? But it feels like when it came to some type of truthful communication, I don't know if you got that, Taurus. I don't know if you got the truth from a situation in your past or in your present, but it feels like whatever communication you didn't get, you're still not happy about it. And it seemed like whatever this is, Taurus, this still got you up at night crying. You could be worried about this situation or worried about this communication. It's not making you happy. Here, you need to release this, Taurus. I don't know why you would carry this weight with you, you know. I don't know if this is in regards to like somebody or if this is like a job, you know, but whatever this communication was, it's definitely got you in your emotions. This got you up at night. And it definitely got somebody crying over this situation and you're not happy. Okay, but let's see what else. Taurus, what else do Spirit want you to know about this? So Taurus, seems like there's this devil energy here, so I don't know if you going back to some old ways of doing things, or you know, maybe there's something you used to do, you know, or going back to some old addictions here. This don't have to be drugs. Whatever pulls you back to, you know, something you shouldn't be doing, that old comfortable, this could be the way you used to act. Like, I don't know, I just feel like maybe this is something you did, Taurus, like when you didn't get communication from a person or a situation, you start getting like, I don't know, in your emotions quick. Like maybe this is something you do. Like, don't get emotional because you can't get some type of truth or some type of communication from somebody. You know, maybe that's the old you that let your emotions control you, Taurus. You control your emotions don't control you. Okay, I don't know who I'm talking to here, Taurus, but it seems like, you know, I don't know if you feel stable if you don't talk to this person. Like, I don't know if your stability is at play here for somebody here. Like, you're not happy. You got financial stability, but you're not happy because you're not getting the communication, or you know, and that throws you, I guess whoever I'm talking to here, Taurus, this is throwing you completely off. Like, they don't want to talk to me, I'm not happy, you know. They don't want, I don't know if you wanted to offer some type of assistance or help in a situation and they don't want your help. It just feels like you trying to offer something to a situation here, and I don't know if they don't want it or whatever this offer is. This is something that you used to do, so maybe don't offer. You know, if you used to do this, Taurus, don't do this no more. Maybe that's a little bit of the problem here. You know, maybe you too helpful. You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. I don't know, Taurus, that's the energy that I'm getting here, because I feel like, Taurus, for you, it's like, I don't know if you always want to be the one to take charge, take the lead. Like, I got it, I can help, you know. I don't know, I just feel like in a situation here, this ain't for you. You know, that's what you used to do. Don't help people that can't help themselves, you know. And I think what happens is, even when you can't help somebody here, Taurus, you start getting emotional. Like, I don't know if you want to help, you know, people start these new beginnings, and it's like, whatever you're doing, you're not helping yourself, you know. I don't know, I feel like it's almost for somebody here, if you can't be of some type of assistance to a situation, then you are off balance. You know, you want to take the lead, but that's not what you should be doing. That's old. That's old. Like, I don't know. Taurus, whoever I'm talking to here, this is the old you. You know, you can't help everybody in every situation. Okay? But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. Very helpful, but you can't help this person, this situation. Because Taurus, I feel like, I don't know, it's like if there's this youthful energy here. So I don't know if you young, this person that you attracted to young, or whatever this is, there's some immaturity here. So I don't know if that's how, like, what you used to do in the past, like, you know, you only gave a little amount of yourself or a little offer of love. I don't know. This is just feels like this is that devil energy though. So I don't know. It's like, maybe you feel like they're not giving enough. Like you offered something, because I think you did try to offer something to this situation or this person. And then it's like, well, they didn't give enough of themselves. So, you know, they should have gave more. This person only gave you page energy and you wanted some, what, king energy? I don't know what's going on here, Taurus, but I feel like this got you in your feelings. You don't like this. You expected, I guess, a bigger offer? You wanted more from a situation here? I don't know if you wanted, like, somebody to, like, save the day. It just feel like you wanted somebody to take some more action, I guess. I don't know. Offer bigger, take. It's almost like here for somebody, y'all know I ain't talking to everybody, Taurus, but I feel like for somebody here, I guess they didn't do enough or didn't give enough, you know, and they showed up and then showed out, or showed up and disappeared and, you know, came through. And it's just not fair. I guess this is not justice for you, Taurus. You know, this is off balance. You don't like this at all. This is what throw you off, because you like, it was supposed to be, I guess, some type of new beginning here. Or that's what you thought when this person showed up. Maybe you thought it was going to start some new beginnings here because they, you know, they gave you a cup of love, but it was a small cup. You should have kind of knew where they was moving when they showed up with this immature energy or with this page energy. Like you kind of should have known, you know, when somebody's showing up, they showing up, Taurus. But when they show up and then show out, or show up and show and then leave, you know, that's off balance, Taurus. It's like they came in with an offer, and what, did they leave and took the offer back, or they left and went back to somebody else, or it's just not balancing out. And you don't like this. This got you deep in your emotion. They're not talking to you no more. They don't want to talk. Maybe they, you know, went back to their ex. Whatever this is definitely throwing you off balance here. I almost said Scorpio, Taurus. So maybe you messing with a water sign. This is throwing you off balance. This got you in your emotions. This got you in your emotions. And Taurus, you're not really an emotional sign, but I guess this got you all over the place. So I'm feeling like water sign here. It's like, I don't know if you coming or going with this person, or if you starting something, you know, new or not. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I think, Taurus, you know, maybe this was in, you know, listen, it felt like it was on a strong foundation, you know, and I think the way the energy showed up, it felt balanced. When it showed up, it felt balanced. It felt like y'all may have had a lot in common. You know, y'all was on the same page. This person was focused, you was focused, you know, and it felt like things was going to move in the right direction. But like I said, I feel like there was a lot of youth here, a lot of immature energy here. You know, maybe you and this person is younger, you know, or maybe this person is just younger. Ages carry a lot of youthful energy. But I feel like here, Taurus, the offer just wasn't big enough for you. You know, I don't know. I feel like this person just couldn't, I don't think they could offer you what you need right now. It felt like this person is young. You know, and they had an offer for you, but it wasn't like your offer. Like, I feel like you could be showing up as this Queen of Pentacles. So you very stable, Taurus. You stable. You got, you know, may have your finances in a stable order, or you save your savings correct. But this person is showing up like a page. So I feel like there's just this page energy here, like small offers, you know, not really a big offer to assist in the stability. Like, I think you thought y'all was going to start this Four of Wands. Like, everything was on a, this is what you thought. But somewhere, I guess you realized that this thing wasn't as firm as you thought it was, Taurus. because you sitting with a queen and they're sitting with a page, okay? And it's like they show up with the offer and then they leave, you know? They gave you what you wanted for the day. You know, that's nice. This person showed up. They did. You can't say they ain't show up, Taurus, because they did. They just didn't show out like you thought they would. I think you thought this person was coming for your blessing here. This is like, felt like this should have been a blessing. Should have been your blessing that you was waiting on. This should have been the balanced blessing that you wanted. I do feel like the blessing is here. This person could be a blessing to you. Like, God could give you what you asked for. It's what you asked for. You know, you could get this blessing, but maybe this is just not the same blessing you wanted. Like, I just feel like you get what you asked for. Okay, Taurus, you got a blessing, but that blessing ain't showing up completely stable. Okay, they're young, don't have the same finances, maybe a little younger in age, you know, but you still got the cup. You know, they still trying to offer you something. I feel like they still want to offer you something here. See what else Spirit wants you to know about this, Taurus. So Taurus, maybe you feel like if you take on this, even though it feels like soulmate energy here, feel like twin flame energy here, feel like it felt like it was going to move on a strong foundation, Taurus, but then I guess, you know, somewhere along them lines, this also felt like it was a bit of a burden. So maybe it's that age, it's that youth, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe you're not in the mood of teaching nobody, or you don't want to carry somebody younger than you, you know, I don't know. It just feels like, to you, like moving forward, even though it's strong, will be a burden. That's too much to put a page and pay. It's a lot of young energy here. And Taurus, maybe you just don't want to move like this. That's too much for you. You don't want your twin flame or your soulmate to show up and put extra burdens on you. And this may be something that you feel like you won't have to hold back. I don't know. For somebody here, Taurus, you may not want to invest in this situation with this person no more. I don't know if you told them or not. Or maybe they're not investing in you, because I feel like you pulling back some of your finances to this person that's young. And maybe you holding back some finances until you could realize that this person is showing up with a more mature energy here. Not in and out. You know? This feels like this is karma. So I don't know. This feels like what you asked for. You know, you was dealt a bad hand in the past. So maybe Spirit has put the karma back in front of you now. Like Spirit has put the wheel in your favor right now. The wheel is in your favor. And I feel like whoever showed up, this is the blessing. But you've been through so much, Taurus, that maybe you're just not seeing the blessing. Maybe you don't see that this is what you asked for, you know, and that you get in something that's for you, your destiny, somebody that match what you asked for, a soulmate, two of cups type energy here, but you're not ready for this. Maybe you're just not ready for, you know, your turn on the wheel. This just not, you're not ready for it. See what else Spirit wants you to know about this, Taurus. Because I feel like you're not going to invest in this. It's for you, this just may be too much. See what else Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, I feel like for somebody here, Taurus, maybe you just feel like, you know, you worked enough. Like, I don't know. You don't want to work like this no more. Maybe you feel like you put in enough work. You know, you're not, all that work gonna feel like a burden. Like, that's burdensome. I don't know, like, if this person is really young or they too much work. Whoever this was from your past or whoever this is that's coming into your future, Taurus, for you, you don't want to do this like this. You don't want to have to work this hard for no relationship. And maybe that would just be too hard, you know? You willing to wait for what God got for you? Maybe you're going to wait for a better blessing. Maybe you're waiting for, you know, something that you can invest in a little bit better. Someone that's willing to meet you where you're at and work with you. You know, maybe this person just can't work with you financially. I just feel like here, they just can't meet you where you at right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. And for somebody, maybe like you do You might be very spiritual here, Taurus, and maybe you do realize that this is some type of twin flame soulmate connection. You're not going to take nothing from that, but maybe you also realize that y'all just can't work together right now. 3-3, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Like, you waiting for something else. Like, you're waiting for somebody that you can meet you where you're at, that can work better with you, that you don't have to, somebody you ain't got to work so hard for or carry the weight. Carry all the weight. You don't want to have to carry all of this weight. So you figure you're going to wait. You're going to wait on it. You're going to wait for somebody else that could offer either a better offer or they're willing to work with you in your future the way you want to work. Because I'm feeling like for somebody here, Taurus, this feels like this is like some type of financial move. Now, I ain't talking to everybody. Like, whoever you meet, if they're not meeting you with finances, you may not be willing to work with them. Like, or if they come in with a small pocketbook, you don't want that. They have to meet you where you at, and they have to meet you and be willing to work hard, and not have you carry all the weight. See what else Spirit wants you to know. So Taurus, I feel like maybe in the past this is the problem, Taurus. You know, you get stuck in the past a little bit, but I do feel like in the past, you know, maybe this was you. Like, that was the old you. This is what you did. You let people put the work on you. You know, you probably did. You probably, you know, for somebody here, I feel like you did all the work. You know, and they probably, people just showed up and they stole from you, stole your finances because they knew how hard you worked. You know, they, you know, let you take all the work because Taurus, sometimes you could get a little bullheaded, a little stubborn, and you feel like, you know, I got it, I can handle. But no, you shouldn't be carrying everything in a relationship. Don't carry the whole relationship. That, you know, and maybe that's what it was. And maybe that's something when you look back, you realize these people were stealing time, energy, and effort from you. You know, and now when it comes to your future, you want to meet somebody that's willing to work with you, okay? And somebody that's going to work with you when it comes to love as well. I think you're waiting for somebody to meet you exactly where you at, Taurus, and able to love you with the same love that you give, you know? And whoever this is, when they show up, they have to show up, I think, for you. And that's what you're waiting on. You may be financially stable, or you getting your finances in order, or maybe your finances is in order. Maybe you're stable in mind, body, and soul. But I feel like when it comes to what you're waiting on, Taurus, you waiting on the right kind of love. Somebody that's not coming to steal your heart. Somebody that's not still stuck on a ex. Somebody that's not still in toxic relationships. Okay? And I think this is what you wait on. Real love. Okay? Love that want to show up and offer a better support. And I think you're not looking for in and out love anymore, Taurus. You know, I think that's gone. You know, and maybe this is what it was like for you in the past. Like, people just showed up and they came in with financial offers like, oh yeah, I could meet you where you're at. We could work together. I feel like people always said they was going to work with you, Taurus. And then it seemed like they showed up, but instead of like working with you, they worked against you, or they stole from you because they realized you work better. Your finances always seem to be better. It's like, maybe people get with you, Taurus, and they see what you got. They see your stability. And then they like, oh, I can meet you. I can match you. But they can't match you, you know, with this Knight of Pentacles. Like, they can't match you. They want to work with you because I almost feel like somebody want to be like you because of how you move. You're very bullheaded. So when you get something in your head, like, I'm gonna have this good job, you stick with it, Taurus. And then people want to be like you, or they want to meet you and work with you, want to be like Taurus, but they ain't got no love when they show up. They show up in and out, toxic, still stuck on their exes, offering you small offers, giving you what you think you need for the moment, and then they gone, stealing. Coming in, taking what they want and leaving. And you're not looking for that no more, Taurus. You willing to wait on the right kind of love. And I don't know who I'm talking to. And I think I'm talking to you, Taurus. We're going to go again before we close this reading out, Taurus. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. It's the right kind of love is what I'm hearing, Taurus. Wait on it. I feel like when you look back at your past, maybe there's a lot of judgment here, you know, and I think this is just something that you judging maybe even how you changed, you know, and how you allow these situations, these people come in to steal and and put the work on you. You know, I think this is just something that you see. And maybe this is just sitting with self and learning about yourself, Taurus. Look inside and realize that you played a part in your own life. Okay? And that you may have allowed some of these situations to happen. You could say you didn't allow it all you want, but if you're looking back and you judging some of your past history and you judging how situations showed up and how people offered and what they did and how they did, then there's some judgment here. And this is something that you may be judging. How people stole from you, you know, and maybe you realizing that when it comes to you, you got to maintain some kind of balance, and especially when it comes to love, like balancing out how people show up. If they don't show up correct, there's the door. If they don't show up, then it's time for them to go towards. If they're not coming in with the same equal give and take that you got, then you could show them what time it is, Taurus. Because I feel like if it's not equal, if it's not coming in equal, if they don't want to show up with that communication, they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to be mature in how they approach situations. You know, maybe if they in and out, you know, if they only show up to offer small offers. And if they only show up to communicate with you when it's something that they want to talk about. You know, I think you realize in here, Taurus, that these people ain't for your best interest. You may have to move away from these kind of people. And that's something that you may have to look back on too. Realizing that in order for you to maintain balance, mind, body, and soul, is leaving situations that's just not for you. Or where people judged you. They always want to judge you, I think, on your stability for some reason or where you was at, Taurus. And I don't know why. This just feel like the energy, you know, everybody want to judge other people, you know, but leave the judgment to God, okay? You don't even have to judge yourself. You know who you are, Taurus, okay? And you know what you deserve. And you worthy of the best, Taurus, okay? Taurus, I'm going to leave this energy with you, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.